Novo Nordisk is the maker of two groundbreaking diabetes and weight loss drugs, Wegovy and Ozempic. These drugs have recently seen a meteoric rise in revenue for the company and helped boost Novo's market value to over $400 billion. In the process, they have dethroned luxury maker LVMH to become Europe's most valuable company. And a recent clinical trial found that Wegovy also cuts the risk of heart disease by 20%.
A new study shows the popular weight loss drug Wegovy can also reduce the risk of a heart attack or stroke by 20%. That's according to a clinical trial performed by drug maker Novo Nordisk. It studied more than 17,000 non-diabetic adults with heart disease who were obese or overweight. The findings, once peer-reviewed, may encourage insurance companies to cover this expensive drug.
And with over 1 billion people projected to be living with obesity by 2030, there's seemingly no bounds to Novo's revenue potential. Based in Denmark, a country of just under 6 million people, Novo has comfortably cemented itself alongside Denmark's incredible success stories, including shipping giant Maersk, brewer Carlsberg, and iconic Lego. Last year, 2/3 of Denmark's economic growth could be attributed to their pharmaceutical industry. And analysts predict Novo's total sales will hit $33.4 billion in 2023 alone. That's double what they made in 2018. Denmark is home to several other pharmaceutical companies, but Novo Nordisk has far outpaced them. The company's 2022 revenue was about 10 times more than Lundbeck, the second largest Danish pharmaceutical company. The incredible rise of Novo due to Wegovy and Ozempic now accounts for a sizable chunk of Denmark's recent economic growth. And over the last few months, Novo's market value of over $400 billion has eclipsed that of the entire Danish economy. However, the company is in uncharted territory. Having underestimated just how in demand and popular Wegovy and Ozempic would be, Novo is struggling to meet demand. And the competition is heating up as heavyweights such as Eli Lilly race to capture an even bigger piece of the weight loss pie. Wegovy and Ozempic are both GLP-1 receptor agonists. These work by mimicking a hormone that helps control blood sugar levels and appetite. Ozempic, known generically as semaglutide, was approved in 2017 by the US Food and Drug Administration for use in adults with type 2 diabetes. The once-a-week diabetes injection then hit markets the following year. Novo then developed a high-dose Ozempic as they recognized its weight loss potential. This product is what we know today as Wegovy. Incredibly, patients lost about 15% of their body weight in clinical trials testing Wegovy, far surpassing results seen from Novo's other weight loss drugs such as Saxenda. Wegovy was then approved by the FDA in June 2021, and within weeks of being available, Wegovy was being prescribed at levels that took previous generation weight loss drugs years to achieve. The success of Wegovy and Ozempic has been a boon for Novo Nordisk. The company's revenue from these drugs alone is expected to reach $16 billion in 2023 and is projected to continue growing in the years to come. However, Novo did not fully anticipate just how widely popular the products would be, and within short order of coming to market, severe shortages began plaguing patients living with diabetes. People now had to drive for hours on end or resort to other desperate measures just to get their hands on Ozempic or Wegovy. In Europe, Wegovy was approved in 2022, but with supply shortages, it was only available in Denmark and Norway. Then the rollout in Germany, Europe's most lucrative pharmaceutical market, started in the summer of 2023. Novo's supply problems have left it unable to fully capitalize on its first-mover advantage with Ozempic and Wegovy. This has left the door wide open for pharma behemoths such as Eli Lilly to bring their own weight loss products such as Mounjaro to market. The supply challenges plaguing diabetes patients in the US are mainly due to the drug's popularity for weight loss. This has led to some using knockoff versions of Wegovy and Ozempic from compounding pharmacies. Compounding pharmacies sell custom-made medicines, a practice that tends to be allowed in the US if drugs are in short supply. However, seeing a threat to their business, Novo has sued pharmacies and medical spas to block the practice of compounding. The pricing of Wegovy has also been a source of controversy. The drug is currently priced at $17,600 in the US, which is much higher than the cost of other weight loss drugs. Novo Nordisk has defended the price of Wegovy, saying that it reflects the drug's efficacy and the high cost of developing new medicines. Yet, a recent study in obesity revealed Wegovy could be sold for as little as $40 a month based on the cost of its ingredients. The eye-watering price tag has seen Novo keep supplies mostly in the US, where pharma companies command their highest prices in the world and make most of their profits. As it launches Wegovy elsewhere for significantly less money, it's likely to spark controversy in America. Already the monthly cost of Ozempic stands at 10 times less in the UK at $94 a month and only $81 a month in Germany. Ozempic, more commonly used for diabetes, can be procured on a pay-as-you-go basis by most weight loss patients for just over $900 a month. Users of this medication for weight loss have described a vicious cycle of buying the drug when it's financially feasible, then only to regain the weight until they're able to afford it again. On the whole, these high costs haven't deterred people from buying Ozempic and Wegovy. Even reports of side effects with everything from constipation, vomiting, and nausea have not fazed consumers. Everyone is trying to get their hands on the treatments, from those looking to manage their diabetes to those struggling with obesity and to those with more superficial concerns. The success of Wegovy and Ozempic has created a gold rush in the pharmaceutical industry. Several other companies are developing GLP-1 receptor agonists, and the competition is expected to intensify in the years to come. Big pharma companies are also designing next-generation meds that imitate more hormones and speed up weight loss. Novo is looking to keep up and is already working on their next-generation drug, CagriSema, which could become a successor to Ozempic and Wegovy when their patents start to expire in 2031, further opening the floodgates to more competitors. Several other companies are trying to build drugs with advantages like fewer side effects, and Pfizer is working on a twice-daily pill that could potentially be cheaper than Wegovy. All this has led some economists in Denmark to worry that the country could become too dependent on Novo's success, with comparisons being made with how Finland once relied so much on Nokia before the reliance proved to be disastrous to their economy. With the weight loss gold rush now fully underway in the pharma industry, Novo has little room for error. The company has a strong pipeline of new drugs in development, and it is well established in the diabetes and obesity markets. They'll need to stay on top of their game in terms of research and development if they wish to remain at the top of the weight loss empire. Ozempic and Wegovy have been truly life-changing for many, and as the supply challenges plaguing the medication continue, both Novo Nordisk and lawmakers need to ensure that those with the highest need for treatment are prioritized first. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next episode. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Deconstructed for video essays on money, wealth, and power.